It is players only, and it is literally the only game in town. Coming up on NBA TV. The Bulls, I guess it is tonight at this point. Bulls and Lakers, 10:30 Eastern time, followed by Game Time presented by Kia. Sam, did you know you're on that shift?
You got jokes tonight, don't you? You might be riding water
I bring him
a little bit sooner than what you think.
I bring him.
You see how heavy these papers get, right?
Absolutely.
The Lakers have all been about Lonzo Ball, at least all the talk has been. But I want to get back to something we discussed a little bit yesterday. That is the group that they're putting together. Forget about all the max deals everybody's looking ahead to. What Kuzma has done, the growth that Ingram has had, really even Julius Randle coming off the bench and showing that. What are you seeing from the rest of the Laker group?
They're a young team. Everybody's trying to figure out and put their imprint and their thumbprint in this league, and it's coming at different times. And I think Lonzo is doing a great job having to facilitate that and not be a selfish player. You know this, Coach. Lonzo could easily say, I'm going to shoot 20 times a game. I'm going to
No, he couldn't.
Somewhat. Okay.
Oh, no.
How many would he make?
Hopefully not.
I mean, playing 40 minutes a game as a point guard, I'm thinking that's not his personality. He's a team player, and it's showing. And the reason why these other guys are probably playing better is because him being able to pass the ball and facilitate.
Yeah, look, the Lakers continue to work through the kinks and grow, but wins like last night, how important are those late fourth quarters? Some have gone well, some not so much for Lonzo Ball to be in the game because, Sam, let's be honest, Lucas had Clarkson in instead of him in a couple of these games over the last week.
Well, you do that because at some point what you're trying to impress upon Alonzo is that late in the game, if you're on the floor, teams are going to force you to shoot if you don't show any confidence in your game. That's why Luke Walton is telling him, you go get the rebound. You're 6'6", 6'7". You get the rebound. You start the break. You get down here and get your teammates running because not only are you a willing passer, you are a great passer. And this young man is talented. Look, he's going to figure out how to score in the NBA. That's the easiest thing to do. Where he's really struggling is on the defensive end. Yeah, as much as we talk about his shooting, he's really struggling learning how to pace these guys and use his length against these quick, fast, athletic point guards. And once he figures that out, the scoring part is going to be a little bit easier because he's going to go back to the drawing board this summer. He's going to make some adjustments to his shots. He's going to get stronger. He's going to gain his confidence. And think about something. He's still 6'7" coming down here with the basketball against 6'2", 6'3" guards on the most case. So he's going to be okay. The other Lakers like playing with him because he'd rather pass than score. And you know this, Drew. Anytime you got a point guard and you're playing with a guy like that, you're going to work your tail off because he's going to get you the ball.
1-4 pick and roll.
Absolutely.
And we saw a lot of that yesterday in their win where Julius Randle was utilized by that, had one of his better games with the Lakers. Let's get to the Bulls side. It's a weird time period if you're a fan in Chicago, right? I mean, you sit there, Jimmy Butler's gone, and now you're watching a lot of young players play. The whole Portis thing, we know what that is, but since he's come back, he's been good. Dunn's been better of late. Markkanen is growing. The wins aren't where you're going to want to see them, but there's a lot of growth on a day-to-day basis for Chicago.
There's a lot of growth, but now I'm kind of concerned of where does Zach LaVine fit in once he
don't
comes
worry
back.
about that. Look, he's the best. He's the most talented guy among the young group of players, including Markkanen. I had a chance to coach him for 2 years. This young man is unbelievable, athletic, can shoot with range, can play defense, can handle the ball in pick-and-roll situations. And we're not going to really get a glimpse of what Chicago can be until Zach gets back. I expect him back sometime before the All-Star break, and look out when he gets back because people think Chicago got robbed on that Jimmy Butler trade with Zach LaVine and Chris Dunn. No. Zach LaVine, when he gets healthy, he has a chance to be an all-star in this league. I really believe that.
Zach, who has been cleared for contact, so baby steps continuing to move forward. It's been anything but baby steps. Huge steps for the Celtics. Into the spotlight as the best team in the NBA thus far this season. 16 in a row. Our top story on a night of 11 games around the association on Game Time.